Hey guys, one half of the Pro Wrestling Talkers here, Austin, and this is gonna be just an audio recording of the show. I feel like I'll probably do these from now on because I don't like the being on camera sort of deal, so I'll probably just do audio recordings from now on from our reviews. But this is still Pro Wrestling Talkers. This is episode 4, and today I just want to voice my opinion on the Look Within promo that was played on Monday Night Raw, and how WWE is giving Zack Ryder a push right now, and a few other things. First of all, I think it's pretty much obvious at this point who the Look Within promos are referring to, because the most recent one, the Look Within promo, really definitely foreshadowed Jericho's third coming. Because I want you all, if you don't believe that it's Jericho at this point still, go listen to the song Wormwood, there we go, by Fozzy, Jericho's band, and listen to the words and read the lyrics, and then go watch the Look Within video and compare them. They're pretty much the exact same, and honestly, if that's not enough to make you believe that it's Jericho, then I don't know what is. I think it's definitely Jericho at this point, and what WWE's creative team is doing right now is they're making these videos so cryptic and so eerie that if they can't get Jericho to re-sign with them, they can go ahead and make a U-turn and bring Taker in to substitute with Jericho. Right now, I'd say they're talking with Jericho, trying to get him to re-sign with the WWE, and that's why these promos are so eerie and so cryptic, so that if they are not Jericho, then it can go ahead and be Undertaker. But at this point, it's definitely a 99% chance that it is Y2J, Chris Jericho. And there's only 3 more Raws left until January 2nd episode, so we'll just have to wait and see, and just, mark out whenever we see Chris Jericho. Zack Ryder is definitely a topic right now. I didn't really like what WWE did with him on Monday Night Raw, and I know a lot of people did, but the only thing I didn't like about it is the fact that he cost Dolph Ziggler a chance in the world title picture. I know that was probably done because Ziggler is still the United States champion, and I don't really like that. I want Ziggler to be in I want Ziggler to be in the world title picture at this point, because I feel like he definitely deserves to be there. Ziggler is definitely one of WWE's best talents at this point, and I don't like the fact that he's a mid-carder right now. So I really believe that they need to allow him to drop the United States title, and even if it's to Zack Ryder, then alright, because I think Zack Ryder, at this point at least, deserves to be a mid-carder. I don't think Ryder deserves to be a main eventer. Definitely not yet. I give props to Zack Ryder. I mean, his match with Cena was really good. It was really entertaining. And his match with Henry, in my honest opinion, was disappointing, because I didn't expect Cena to get involved, and the fact that he did kind of pissed me off, because, the whole night I was still wanting that Cena heel turn, and, I figured we would get it, and we still did not receive a Cena heel turn, and at this point it doesn't look like he's going to turn heel, so, that's a disappointment in my book. But with all the great things that are going on in the WWE right now, I really don't think a Cena heel turn is going to affect anything. Because there is so much great things going on in WWE right now. I mean, Kevin Nash versus Triple H at TLC, that's going to be an awesome match, honestly. I think it is. The return of Chris Jericho. And you got to look at this, too. I mean, even if Jericho does come back January 2nd, we're still going to see an Undertaker return sometime early in 2012, obviously. Because rumors are right now that it's going to be Taker versus Masked Kane at WrestleMania 28, and I would love to see that. I think this is definitely going to be Undertaker's last WrestleMania match, so if there's any way to go out, I think it would be against his on-screen brother Kane. However, you also can't forget that Triple H still wants a match with Taker. Therefore, we may see a rematch from last year. And I believe if we do see that rematch, then maybe Triple H will break the streak, because I don't see just a normal repeat of what happened last year. I mean, that would be boring. I don't think anyone would like to see that. But yeah, I don't think anyone wants to see just an exact repeat of last year's main event at WrestleMania. CM Punk versus Alberto Del Rio versus The Miz. Honestly, I think that match could go either way to... Sorry. I hope that Punk retains, but I'd be alright with it if The Miz would happen to win. If Del Rio wins, I'll be mad, because I don't really think that Del Rio should be champion. I mean, I know that I don't see why everyone jumped on his bandwagon so quickly, saying that he was an awesome talent, because he came into WWE and got pushed way too early. There was a lot of these young talents that have worked so long and honestly deserved a push and were just released. Like Shelton Benjamin and MVP. I mean, and when you release guys like that, you really open the door for criticism to come your way. And that's what WWE has done repeatedly and time again. And, releasing John Morrison, we all saw that coming, but still yet, it's a big downfall for WWE, because, we were teased with John Morrison push for so long and we never got it. And, even a John Morrison heel turn would have been nice to see. I mean, back during his ECW days, whenever he was Johnny Nitro, that was really entertaining, and I think that gimmick fit him well. Maybe if he goes to TNA, we'll still see that, but, no one wants to see a WWE talent that good go to another company. Back to the It Begins promos. Speculation is that the reason there is a girl in the videos is because it's another double return. Like last year, we saw Taker and then we saw Triple H. Well, people were saying this year that we're going to see Jericho, and then we're also going to see Karma. I don't think that's going to happen, because you got to look at the facts. Karma is still pregnant, guys. So, I mean, I don't think she's going to come back at this point. And in most of the It Begins promos, the first two, they refer to a he, and that's definitely Jericho. So, honestly, I don't think we'll see a double return. And if we see a double return, I think, in my gut, if it's a double return, it would be Jericho then Taker. And honestly, I would be okay with seeing that match at WrestleMania, but I think if Jericho returns, we're going to see a Jericho and CM Punk feud, and, that would be entertaining as well. And I think that WWE really needs to find a way to turn Punk heel, or, or if they're just going to bring back Jericho as a heel. But I think, honestly, if Jericho comes back at this point, it's going to be with a face gimmick, and a completely new gimmick we haven't seen yet. So, at this point, it could go either way with the Punk and Jericho feud, and I hope that it is as entertaining as it seems to sound. But, we'll just have to find out how this plays out, and, just wait till WrestleMania season, which isn't that long from now, guys. Royal Rumble's coming up soon, and that starts the road to WrestleMania, so, just have to wait and find out. January 2nd is going to be an amazing night, definitely, and over the next 3 Raws, I'm sure we'll see more of the promos, and we'll see them develop more and give more clues to us as well. So, we'll just have to wait and see how this really plays itself out. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. I'll go ahead and do Impact. Well, the only interesting thing I saw from Impact, and this is probably because I'm just a Hardy mark, but Jeff Hardy versus Jeff Jarrett at Final Resolution in the cage match. If Jarrett wins, then Hardy leaves the company. I don't remember what the stipulation was if Hardy wins. You have to remind me, guys. But I think that's going to be a really entertaining match, because I want to see Hardy in a main event status match, because we haven't seen that from him in a while since he's been gone. So yeah, that's the only thing I see interesting out of Impact. wrestling. Daniel Bryan possibly getting a World Heavyweight title reign soon. I think that what's going to happen with that is that, you know, he's going to go out of his way and he's going to cash in before, you know, before WrestleMania. I think that it's possible he may cash in at TLC. I think it's highly possible. You know, maybe Big Show wins, and then he's going to come out and cash in, or, you know, Mark Henry wins, and then Big Show knocks him out, you know, and then Daniel Bryan will cash in. I honestly think that we'll see a Daniel Bryan heel turn in the near future, because, you know, so much points to it, and Daniel Bryan works so well as a heel. Like, you know, whenever he was back in Ring of Honor, that gimmick was amazing for him, and it fits him so well. So, you know, I really want to see Daniel Bryan as a heel in the main event picture. You know, we'll just have to see how that works out as well. So that's pretty much it for episode 4, guys. And my next video will be my top 10 wrestlers of WWE and possibly TNA too. So that'll probably be up later today, and I will see you guys later.